this goes back to the evidence. The evidence is very clear on this issue. Short sentences do not work. And the government's own research demonstrates that. Lots of independent research outside of government demonstrates that, and the lived experiences of those people who have had short sentences also backs that up. So all we were trying to do in the first instance around this bill was to mirror the Scottish legislation. So a presumption against short sentences exists in Scotland. It's existed for over a decade. Last year, they actually just extended that. So it goes up to 12 months. Now, do we think that a presumption against short sentences is some sort of silver bullet, some sort of panacea that's going to then to tackle all of the issues around low-level repeat offending? No, absolutely not. The only way that a presumption against short sentences would work is if you then also had adequate investment into community sentences, out-of-court disposals, mental health treatment orders, drug and alcohol treatment orders, ensuring that pre-sentence reports adequately reflected the situation, and recommendations from probation were made to magistrates. There seems to be some gaps in knowledge at the moment in terms of why sentences are so readily use short sentences when actually other options are actually at their disposal. So it's just one approach to try to tackle quite a complex problem, but it makes it easier to look at the other areas if you knew that legislatively there was a presumption against, and so therefore a justification would have to be made. But it really is about investing in those other diversions and sentences which actually tackle the root causing of the offending in the first place.